Here are the top stories for today, August 14, 2019. Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa resumes the inquiry on the case of the students allegedly recruited by leftist groups. Malacanang says police presence inside colleges and universities may not prevent the recruitment of students by communist groups. Health officials lead the search and destroy activity in the DOH compound as part of the government's anti-dengue campaign. And a study shows that people who are the most optimistic tend to be better sleepers.
Good day, I'm Rom Dulfo. Welcome to the PNA Newsroom. Our top story, former communist rebels revealed today before a Senate panel more information and first-hand accounts on the recruitment of minors and students by leftist groups. They emphasize how leftist fronts deceive and twist the minds of minors until they are ready to fight under the new People's Army. Let's watch this.
Nung pagpasok ko pa lang po ng BUP, pagkatapos ko po mag-enroll, first day of school, June, ang sumalubong po agad sa amin mga freshmen, rally, mga protesta, mga malalaking poster.
Totoo ba yung sinasabi ng ibang kagaya mo na pag mayroong malakihang rally like SONA, ay kinakancel ng PUP management yung klase?
Hindi naman po kinakancel, pero may mga professor po kasi na nakakausap kaming mga organizer para manghingi ng mga klase sa kanila para mapasama po namin sa rally yung mga estudyante. Masasabi lang ng mga prof, sige, hindi ko papasukan yung klase na yan, puntahan nyo ng ganitong oras. Ako yung naka-assign dyan na magtuturo, hindi ko na lang papasukan kayo ang pumasok.
So Mr. President ng PUP, hindi nyo na-monitor itong mga teachers na ganito? Na tuwing rally, sige na lang, hindi sila magkaklase, ina-allow nila yung mga estudyante na sumali sa rally?
Namomonitor po namin yun at binibigyan namin sila ng warning. At nagpalabas na rin po kami ng memorandum noon pa na bawal magpalahok ng mga estudyante sa mga rally, lalo na kung ito ay may kapalit na grade.
Meron na ba kayong natanggal na guro dyan? Dahil alam ko may insisting talaga, ilang years na yan.
Meron po kaming mga nakasuhan.
Dapat meron nang natanggal na teacher dyan kung gano'ng katagal.
Makailang beses po na may pumapasok po sa classroom namin, isang organizer, aktivista. Ang pakilala po niya, siya ay mula sa organisasyong LFS o League of Filipino Students. Ang naka-convince po sa akin na sumali o nagkaroon po ako ng interest doon nung pinaliwanag po nila yung tungkol doon sa issue ng contractualization. Kasi sa mga panahon po na yun, contractual yung nanay ko eh. Nakita po nung organizer na parang may interest akong sumali o magtanong. Kaya po ang ginawa niya, kinulit po niya ako ng kinulit para hindi man muna sumali, mabigyan niya muna ng pag-aaral. October po ako ng 2014 sumali sa LFS, League of Filipino Students po. After po nun, binigyan po ako pinaliwanag po sa akin ng Constitution and Bylaws ng nasabing organization. Nung nagtatanong na po ako sa kanila tungkol sa NPA, nasabi nila sa akin, ang LFS hindi natin sinusuportahan ng NPA. Pero kinikilala natin ang kasaysayan ng armadong pakikibaka ng mga mamamayan. Pakiramdam ko po nun parang adventure pa lang eh. Hindi ko po naisip na magiging delikado siya, na totoong bagay na pala itong pinasok ko kasi 16 years old lang po ako noon. Wala pa po akong idea sa totoong galaw ng mundo. Kaya siguro po madali din ako nakumbinsi na sumali. Ngayon po, after po noon, yung organizer ko po, dinala po niya ako sa isang opisina sa Charlie Del Rosario building po. May pinapaliwanag siya tungkol sa NPA, armadong pakikibaka. Sinusubukan na pala niya ako noon rekrutin sa underground organization na Kabataang Makabayan. Parang nakadagdag siya sa akin na, wow, may ganon. Feeling ko po kasi pag nasali ako doon, yung iba kong kamag-aral, hindi nila alam yon. Ako lang nakakaalam noon. Feeling ko, mas nakakaangat ako sa kanila. Ngayon po, sinabi sa akin ng organizer ko, nakahanda ka bang sumali sa Kabataang Makabayan? Tinanong ko siya, Kabataang Makabayan ka ba? Sabi niya sa akin, hindi ko sasagutin yung tanong na yan. Ganito kita ititrain, sabi niya. Pag may nagtanong sa'yo kung kabataang makabayan ka, ang sasabihin mo, ano yun? Bakit? Kasi kapag sumagot ka ng oo o hindi, ibig sabihin may idea ka kung ano yun. At mapaghihinalaan ka ng mga sundalo o nung kung sino pa man dyan, na bahagi ka nun, na miyembro ka nun, magiging delikado ang buhay mo. Sa loob po ng 3 taon, naging aktivista po ako. Pero yung unang taon ko po hanggang pangalawa, nag-aaral pa po ako nun eh. Nung panahon po na second year ako, marami na po akong binagsak na subject nun. Nawala na po ako ng gana talaga mag-aral. Ngayon, ginrab po nila na opportunity yun na sinabi nila sa akin, total ganyan din lang naman na bumagsak ka na sa mga ibang subject mo, gawin mo yung malaking pagkakataon para makapag full-time ka na, mas magiging madali para sa iyo mag full-time. Yun po yung sinabi nila sa akin. Sa loob po ng 3 taon, naging aktivista po ako. Pero pagkatapos po nun, nakaramdam ako sa sarili ko na parang ayoko na. Gusto ko nang maglaylo. 2 buwan po, hindi ako nagpakita sa kanila. Pero after nun, may sumundo po uli sa akin na kasama ko kasi alam po nila yung bahay ko. Kinumbinsi na po ulit ako. Doon na po ako na-recruit nila na para sumapi na po sa NPA, New People's Army po. 3 buwan po ako sa Bukidnon. Pagkatapos po ng 3 buwan sa Bukidnon, 3 buwan na ulit po sa Compostela Valley. Tapos after po ng Compostela Valley, umalis na po ako. Meron po kasi akong kinakasama na ngayon. Sabay kaming umalis dun sa unit. Dati rin po siyang NPA. Former rebel din po siya. After po naming umalis sa unit, nabuntis po ako kasi nagsasama na po kami. Hanggang sa nanganak na lang ako. Tapos po, sinubukan ko pong kumontak ulit sa kanila. Kasi para sana manghingi ng tulong na pampinansyal kasi manganganak ako. Tapos, ang sabi lang nila sa amin, sige tutulungan namin kayo, pero kahit piso wala akong natanggap. Doon ko po unang naramdaman na, dahil ba, umalis na kami doon sa organisasyon. Wala na kaming pakinabang sa kanila. Yung kinakasama ko po ngayon, 5 taon siya doon nag-NPA. Naging commander pa po siya ng isang platoon. Siya yung isa sa mga palaging inuutusan para pumatay. Tapos, maghano lang na para sana ng tulong kahit piso wala silang ibinigay dahil wala na silang pakinabang sa amin. Pagka ilang buwan po, sinubukan ko ulit kasi nagkasakit yung anak ko. Baka may tulong naman kayo. Wala talaga. Makapag-desisyon po kami mag-asawa na subuko na lang sa mga militar. At hindi ko po inaasahan yung magiging approach nila sa amin na hindi naman sila marahas. Sinundo pa kami ng maayos. Alam nila na hindi kami komportable na may mga barel. May isang barel lang silang hawak pero para sa seguridad lang. Lahat po ng kailangan namin. Sinubukan nila kami tulungan sa lahat ng alam nilang paraan. Nagdesisyon po ako magsalita dito para makarating na din doon sa mga dati kong kasamahan na maawa kayo doon sa mga magulang na gusto lang naman makasama yung mga anak nila makita pang buhay. Huwag niyo sanang ipagdamot yun. Mas naiintindihan ko po yun ngayon kasi nanay na ako. Dati yung sinasabi sa akin ng nanay ko na huwag mong gawin to, huwag mong gawin yan, hindi ko yun naiintindihan eh. Pero po nung nagkaroon ako ng anak, doon ko mas naiintindihan kung ano ba yung sinasabi nila, na yung sakripisyo ng isang ina.
Ikaw, estudyante dito, paano ka nakarating sa Mindanao?
Sumabay po kami sa bus ng Manilakbayan.
So para na rin kayong PNP. You can be deployed anywhere in the Philippines.
Opo.
Ha?
Opo.
Nung panahon po namin, lakbayan. So from Bicol maglalakad kami from Maynila. Pero may kasama kami noon ng mga estudyanteng na-recruit namin sa Bicol, i-integ namin ng Northern Luzon. So yung Manilakbayan na yun, parang lakad para sa bayan, kuno. So mag-rally kami dito, titigil po kami dun sa ground ng UP Diliman. Ito pong mga Manilakbayan, bayan-bayan, whatever the bayan is, yung mga ginagawa po nilang yung sumilaw farmers na naglakad, meron din po yan. Kasi taktika po yun para ma-i-transport mo yung mga batang mag-i-integ na. Kasi legal yung ginagawa nila, di ba po? Pagsasalang, pagsisigaw ng karapatan. So, sa bakbakan po, pasensya ho sa mga kapatid na media. Ako rin po ay nasa larangan ng broadcasting. Hindi ko ho kayo binibintangan. Kasama po ang mga sasakyan ng Kaparian, Kamadrian, media. Kasi kailangan nilang pumasok, pag may sugatan, ilalabas yung sugatan, isasakay kung kaninong sasakyan, na hindi po i-checkpoint ng mga pulis. So, taktika ho yun.
The PNP Criminal Investigation and Detection Group is keen on filing charges against leftist groups that recruit minors even if the latter are returned to their parents. PNP Chief Oscar Albayalda reacted to the filing of charges by the parents of 5 missing students who have reportedly joined organizations such as Anak Bayan. Albayalda says even if the students surfaced and expressed that they willingly joined leftist fronts, they are liable under the law for taking custody of minors for their purposes. The PNP chief also denied accusations of the leftist groups that they brainwashed the parents into filing charges against them, saying it was them who voluntarily approached the CIDG. The Armed Forces says it supports Defense Secretary Delfino Rezana's proposal to extend the detention of terror suspects without an arrest warrant to a period of 30 to 60 days. AFP Public Affairs Chief Noel Dotayato said the extension would provide ample time for investigators and other law enforcers to gather information and evidence against the suspects. Lorenzana made the proposal during a hearing of the Senate Committee on National Defense and Security. The hearing was convened as part of efforts to amend the Human Security Act of 2007, which only allows for the detention of suspected terrorists for 3 days. Malacanang is casting doubt over the proposal of former National Police Chief and now Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa to allow policemen inside college and university campuses, saying this would prevent the recruitment of students by communist groups. Presidential spokesperson Sal Panelo said he believes the police could not stop communist groups from recruiting students since recruitment can be done even off campus. He clarified that there was nothing wrong with students' desire to join organizations to express legitimate grievances against government since it's part of freedom of speech. However, he said it becomes wrong when they join organizations with the intention to overthrow the government. Panelo said the palace is concerned because parents are reporting about their missing children allegedly recruited by groups linked to the Communist Party of the Philippines.
I wonder kung the presence of police will stop the recruitment because recruitment are usually done in secrecy. Ang presence ng police can prevent any crime being committed inside the campus. Pero recruitment, I don't think na it will solve. Una-una, recruitment doesn't even have to be in schools.
The MMDA advises the public to brace themselves for heavier traffic this coming holiday season. Meanwhile, presidential spokesperson Sal Panelo suggests a 24-hour workday to ease traffic. More on this and other news around the metro from Janice Cave.
The Metro Manila Development Authority warns the public to expect heavier traffic this coming holiday season. The MMDA says this will be caused by choke points along EDSA, including bus stops, intersections, and mall activity, aside from the large volume of vehicles. It says traffic will improve once major road projects started by the government are completed. Meanwhile, presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo has personally suggested having a 24-hour work activity to ease the worsening traffic in Metro Manila. Although there are industries that already operate at night, Panelo said the difference is that having some come to work at day and some at night would lessen the number of people traveling. Panelo also asked the public to be more open to other ways to try to reduce the number of cars on the road. In other news, Senate President Tito Soto on Tuesday suggested other alternatives to the provincial bus ban along EDSA as long-term solutions to ease the worsening traffic condition in Metro Manila. Among his suggestions is to declare all city streets in Metro Manila as no parking zones. Soto also proposed to transfer government agencies outside Metro Manila to decongest the metro. For the PNA Newsroom, I'm Janice Cave.
Still to come, President Duterte signed significant laws in a bid to recognize and uplift the lives of the Filipino people. The Negros Oriental governor orders the removal of a controversial tourism billboard in Pasig City. More on these when the PNA Newsroom continues.
Ito ang Duterte on Duty. Ulat sa ginagawa ng presidente. July 28, Linggo, Itbayat, Batanes. Isang araw matapos yanigin ng magkakasunod na lindol ay agad rumisponde si Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte at nagsagawa ng aerial inspection sa mga lugar na naapektuhan ng lindol sa Batanes. Sinuri ang naging pinsala at nang makapagbigay agad ng ayuda sa mga apektadong residente.
Just make sure that your supply line is working so that nobody gets hungry and the people are assured to supply.
July 29, Lunes, Malacanang. Nag-courtesy call sa Pangulo ang mga miyembro ng Vietnam's ruling Communist Party. July 30, Martes, Taguig City. Inilunsad ni Pangulong Duterte ang 911 TESDA program, isang government website kung saan makakapaghanap ng trabaho ang TESDA graduates. Makatutulong din ito sa mga naghahanap ng serbisyo at manggagawa para sa kanilang kumpanya o negosyo. August 1, Huwebes, Pasay City. Dumalo ang Pangulo sa 28th founding anniversary ng Bureau of Fire Protection.
I assure you that this administration will continue to pursue programs and other initiatives that will enhance your professional and operational capabilities.
August 2, Biyernes, Davao City. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang pinakaunang Mindanao-wide distribution ng Certificate of Land Ownership Awards. Nasa 60,000 agrarian reform beneficiaries mula sa 5 rehiyon sa Mindanao ang nakatanggap ng titulo ng lupa. Ako po si Secretary Martin Andana at ito ang Duterte on Duty. Abangan sa susunod na linggo ang mga gagawin ng Pangulo.
President Rodrigo Duterte signed on Tuesday a number of laws to ease electricity costs and recognize the role of students, among others. More on this from Benj Bondo.
The President signed Republic Act 11369 declaring November 17 as National Students' Day. The law is said to recognize the contribution of student activism to Philippine democracy and support the observance of International Students' Day. President Duterte also signed the Murang Kuryente Act that will lower the cost of electricity in Filipino households by using a portion of the government's earnings from the Malampaya Deep Water Gas to Power project in Palawan. Another law signed by President Duterte is the Community Service Act, which authorizes the court to require community service for minor offenses. September 8 is now a special working holiday in the country to commemorate the Feast of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The holiday declaration was contained in Republic Act No. 11370, signed by the President last August 8. Another law signed by President Duterte is RA 11363, which creates a Philippine Space Agency. The agency will be the central government agency addressing all national issues and activities related to space and science and technology applications. For the PNA Newsroom, I'm Benj Bondo.
San Miguel Corporation has engaged the services of global firms Group ADPI, Mainhard Group, and Jacobs to design and build its proposed new Manila International Airport in Bulacan. All three companies were involved in building world-class airports, including Singapore's Changi Airport, Atlanta Airport, and France's Charles de Gaulle Airport. The initial designs for the 734 billion peso project envision a future-ready airport focusing on overall passenger experience and environment-friendly technologies that support the environment and the local communities of Bulacan and nearby provinces. SMC is building its proposed airport on a 2,500-hectare property in Bulacan, about 30 kilometers northeast of Metro Manila, at no cost to the government. The proposed airport is designed to address the existing airport congestion at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport or NAIA while allowing for future expansion. It will be capable of accommodating 20 million passengers a year who will enjoy the benefits of world-class facilities. The Negros Oriental government has taken down a billboard promoting tourism in the province after drawing controversy from netizens. The billboard, which was posted along C5 Bagong Ilog in Pasig City, was said to promote whale and dolphin watching in Bay City in Negros Oriental. Provincial Tourism Officer Myla May Bromo Abellana on Tuesday explains the billboard was part of the province's good intentions to promote the tourism. However, netizens said the photo was sexually suggestive, inappropriate, and putting out the wrong message. Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo ordered the removal of the billboard. The Army in Central Mindanao awards medals to soldiers wounded in the line of duty. Meanwhile, a child soldier surrenders to government troops in Bukidnon. More on this and other news from the provinces from Janice Cave.
The Army's 6th Infantry Division honored on Monday 6 soldiers injured while performing their duties in Central Mindanao. Major General Diosdado Carrion pinned the wounded personnel medals to the JTFC personnel admitted in Camp Shonko Station Hospital. He said the wounded personnel displayed their bravery in driving away Islamic State-linked Bangsamoro Islamic freedom fighters in the marshlands of Maguindanao over the past 2 weeks of military offensives. In Bukidnon, a child soldier of the New People's Army and 2 other communist guerrillas surrendered in Impasugong town to the army. The rebels brought with them one .45 caliber handgun with 4 bullets, a Garand rifle loaded with 3 bullets, and a carbine with 20 rounds of ammunition. The Eastern Mindanao Command condemned the recruitment of minors by the NPA. The military repeated its call for the rebels to surrender and avail of help from the government. Meanwhile, the Abu Sayyaf group bandits killed 3 people, including a 3-year-old boy, and injured another in Sulu as the Muslim world was celebrating Eid al-Adha. The military said the ambush that occurred Monday morning in Barangay Cagay, Talipao Town, also killed a soldier of the Army's 2nd Special Forces Battalion and a militiaman, and injured a 10-year-old student. Joint Task Force Sulu has immediately provided assistance to the family of the 2 innocent children. In Kidapawan City, farmers and local officials of Kidapawan City declared the NPA persona non grata during a protest rally on Monday. The protesters denounced the NPA's alleged atrocities, as well as the communist rebels' revolutionary attacks that often targets farmers in rural areas. The anti-NPA protest rally was part of a 4-day peace-building seminar organized by the Army's 72nd Infantry Battalion. For the PNA Newsroom, I'm Janice Cave.
Up next, Marawi City launches a cleanup and awareness drive to fight dengue. And a study shows optimistic persons tend to be better sleepers. The PNA Newsroom returns after these reminders.
Buting na idulot ng PITX. Siyempre, yung kaginhawaan.
Bukod sa hindi na nagkalat yung bus namin, komportable pa yung mga pasahero.
Dito talagang sure ka na makakauwi ka.
Dito po, nandito na po lahat ng kailangan natin puntahan, nandito na lahat ng sakayan.
Dati kasi sobrang hirap, sobrang init, tapos siksikan pa.
Dito okay naman dito sa PITX, maganda. Saka mabilis ang pasahero.
Ibang-iba po talaga dito sa PITX.
Una sa lahat, air condition dito.
What gate? Tawag ba doon? Gate? Parang airport eh. May gate pa eh, no?
Good. Ang ganda ng proyektong ito. Akala ko nga it will be just as simple or ordinary bus terminal.
Pag CR ka, naka-aircon. Ang waiting area, naka-aircon. May mga TV. Tapos may mga kainan. Sobrang alwan. First of all, di na po ako nahihirapan, di na ako tumatay sa kalsada para maghintay, di ako nauusukan. Kasi meron na tayong mga modernized ticket na doon tayo kumukuha para hintayin na lang yung boarding time natin.
So very convenient, and then at the same time, security, you're not also exposed to the elements of nature like ulan, init.
Maayos yung waiting area at malalamigan ng mga pasahero.
I could say na extraordinary po yung terminal natin.
Marami po nagsasabing parang airport, pero ang sinasabi po namin, landport po ito.
They are all very good and respected. Yung nagre-respeto sa tao.
Maayos po sila makisama po.
Hindi na po tayo katulad nung nasa labas po tayo, na nagipagsiksikan sa labas kumpara po rito.
Masasabi ko po na friendly po talaga ang PTEX.
Mga empleyado, nasa labas pa lang ako ng PTEX at ihahatid na ako dun sa ticket booth, ganun. Sobrang nakaka-touch na ganun na friendly talaga.
Napakasaya ko po dahil hindi ko po na-experience ito sa buong buhay ko.
Parang ang laki ng pagbabago ng Pilipinas dahil sa mga terminal ng ganito.
Bilang mamamayan po ng ating bansa, parang ang sarap po sa feeling na nagkaroon tayo ng kauna-unahang land port dito sa Pilipinas.
This is a very good job. And this project is a symbol of progress. Isa itong patunay na tayo ay umuunlad.
Sana marami pang maging ganito across the islands of the Philippines para nang sa ganon, the people can also see yung mga improvements na nangyayari.
Maraming salamat po sa ating gobyerno na nakaisip po nito.
Maraming salamat po sa PITX sa magandang opportunity na binigay.
Kahit sana yung mga kaapu-apuhan po makaabot ito, this is a job well done.
Thank you so much, PITX.
The Health Department has warned Metro Manila and Ilocos region that they are reaching dangerously high numbers of dengue cases. The DOH also led a search and destroy activity on possible breeding sites of dengue-carrying mosquitoes. More on this from Gigi Arciliagtay.
The Department of Health urged residents in the National Capital Region and Ilocos region to be more vigilant in fighting dengue. DOH Undersecretary Eric Domingo warns that the two regions are above the alert level and nearing the epidemic threshold, indicating a drastic increase in dengue cases. Domingo added, increased dengue cases can be expected in September and October. The DOH Epidemiology Bureau has recorded over 167,000 dengue cases from January 1 to July 27. In North Cotabato, the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council on Tuesday passed a resolution urging the Provincial Bureau to declare a state of calamity due to dengue. PDRRMC Chair Governor Nancy Cotamco said dengue cases in the province have already reached an epidemic threshold with 16 deaths from January to August 12 this year. The dengue fatality figure is 221% higher than last year. The towns of Banisilan and Alamada have separately declared state of calamity in their localities. Meanwhile, health officials on Tuesday led a search and destroy activity inside the DOH headquarters as part of its anti-dengue campaign. Health Secretary Francisco Duca III and others inspected the different areas inside the DOH compound, which could be possible breeding places of mosquitoes. Duque urged the public to keep their surroundings clean because it's the best way to prevent dengue cases and deaths. On August 6, the DOH launched the Sabayang 4 o'clock habit to raise awareness and encourage the community to do its share and take time to get rid of dengue breeding sites after it has declared a national epidemic. For the PNA Newsroom, I'm Gigi Arcilia Agtay.
In line with nationwide efforts to curb the dengue outbreak, Marawi City has launched a cleanup and awareness drive to fight dengue at the source and provide early treatment to patients. Sweet Lukman with the story.
The city government of Marawi has recently launched a cleanliness campaign dubbed Limpyo ang Marawi in a simultaneous cleanup drive in all 72 barangays, including the transitory shelters. This initiative is geared towards dengue prevention and control and in support of the solid waste management program of the local government. Different government line agencies such as the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police together with barangay chairpersons and barangay councilors participated in the said event. In an interview with Dr. Ali Dalidig, City Health Officer, he disclosed that they had coordinated with the medical director of the Amay Pakpak Medical Center to establish an express lane for patients with dengue cases who need immediate medical attention.
May sintomas na dengue, may lagnat, magpasuri kaagad sa ating mga rural health unit, mga health facilities para mabigyan ng lunas.
Mayor Mahulgan Damra, on the other hand, reminded the residents that cleaning the environment is an effective way of preventing diseases.
The cleanup drive is just one of the series of activities in line with the solid waste management program of the city government of Marawi. For PNA Newsroom, Sweet Lukman, Philippine Information Agency.
In our foreign news, the United Nations on Tuesday said in a statement that it stands ready to support China's search and rescue efforts after Typhoon Lakima. Lakima made a landfall last August 10 in the Chinese city of Wenling in Zhejiang province and made a second landfall the following day on the coast of Qingdao in Shandong province. The typhoon, considered the strongest of the year, has left 48 dead and 21 missing in Zhejiang, Shandong, and Anhui. The UN said the Chinese government mobilized search and rescue efforts and continues to prepare for potential emergencies such as flash floods and landslide. The UN adds it stands ready to support should there be such a request. Chaos ensued Tuesday night at the Hong Kong International Airport after riot police clashed with protesters who flooded the area. The pro-democracy activists caused the airport to shut down again, disrupting operations. Hong Kong police reports having arrested about 5 people, while 2 of their personnel were injured. Airport operations were brought back to normal on Wednesday morning. The ongoing protests were sparked in June by a proposed law which would have seen law offenders extradited into mainland China, a move seen to be ready to prosecute people for political reasons. The bill is currently suspended. People who are the most optimistic tend to be better sleepers, according to a study by the University of Illinois. Researchers measured the level of optimism of more than 3,500 people aged 32 to 51 through a survey and asked them to report on their sleep patterns 5 years apart. The survey also assessed their symptoms of insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, and the number of hours of actual sleep they obtained each night. The researchers found 78% higher odds of reporting very good sleep quality in the optimism score of participants. Likewise, those with greater levels of optimism were more likely to report that they got adequate sleep of 6 to 9 hours nightly. They were also 74% more likely to have no symptoms of insomnia and reported less daytime sleepiness. A 2016 report by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention showed about 1 in 3 U.S. adults fail to get adequate sleep, escalating the risks of many chronic diseases. In our weather outlook, habagat or southwest monsoon is affecting the western sections of northern and central Luzon. Ilocos Region, Cordillera, Batanes, Babuyan Group of Islands, Zambales, Bataan, and Occidental Mindoro will experience cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms due to habagat, while the rest of the country will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with some isolated rains or thunderstorms, mostly in the afternoon or evening. Let's now check out the weather forecast for Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Let's take another look at today's biggest stories.
Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa resumes the inquiry on the case of the students allegedly recruited by leftist groups. Malacanang says police presence inside colleges and universities may not prevent the recruitment of students by communist groups. Health officials lead the search and destroy activity in the DOH compound as part of the government's anti-dengue campaign. And a study shows that people who are the most optimistic tend to be better sleepers.
Thank you for watching another edition of the PNA Newsroom. To check out these and other stories, check PNA website or follow the Philippine News Agency on Facebook and Twitter. For more stories about the government and how it serves Filipinos, look for these hashtags in all our social media platforms and websites. And that's your daily dose of the latest news and information that you need to know from the PNA Newsroom. I'm Rom Dulfo. Good day.